My name is Robert Christopher Wayne Weathers. I live at 3102 Center Hill Road, Acre, Mississippi, 38841. I am under attack by Scientology. There are extra dimensions in our universe. There's more space than humans can see. We have biology in these extra dimensions. We utilize this biology to have an afterlife. When we die, we perform what's called a death cleave. If you're healthy and you're in a good environment, you actually remove your own extra dimensional biology from yourself. You lose your lower three dimensions. So you cleave across the third dimensional plane and you fly into outer space on your upper dimensions. Scientology is the practice of utilizing this extra dimensional biology before you die. They remove it from themselves and they use technology and techniques to turn it into an extra dimensional vehicle so they can access heaven before they die. This technology allows them to do several things. First, it allows them to access the upper dimensions so they can drive their extra dimensions with it. It interfaces to neural tissue. It's like a wireless transmitter. This technology also allows for the assimilation into a hive mind. They interface this technology with their upper dimensional brain tissue, and it links them into a computer system. There they can communicate with each other and interact with each other in a digital landscape. I'm being tortured. This technology also allows for the creation of surrogates. It allows these people to drive other people's biology. This technology is artificially stimulating these people's brain tissue, and it's elevating neurochemistry. So these Scientologists are conditioned to practice Scientology. It's literally the act of removing biologies from organisms and implanting technology. Said I'm falling. They've removed my brain, my upper dimensional brain. I'm still in it. So when you remove your upper dimensions, you are still in them. You are still stimulating your neurology. God damn it. I'm being tortured to death by Scientology. I did nothing wrong. I was a political activist on Facebook and I wrote a lot of literature. I'm part Native American and part Caucasian. My Native American name is Crazy Bird. Nicola Whitco. I was a political activist. I participated in politics. I had a large following. We discussed policy, lawmaking. We studied it, debated it, participated in politics, persuaded elections, lawmaking, and I also write a lot of literature. I wrote Crazy Bird Comics. I wrote the Environment Creation Agency. I wrote Divine Currency. They kidnapped me because my intellectual property is so valuable. My behavior is valuable. Participating in politics and writing intellectual property that saves the planet. Yes, my intellectual property is literally an attempt to save life on this planet. Crazy Bird is a Native American that saves the planet. You're breaking the law. They're so evil and hostile towards me. They're violent. They do nothing but practice Scientology for a living. This is literally the act of removing body parts, modifying body parts. They drive worms through people. Scientology has allowed unqualified people to go to heaven before their time, creating a conflict of interest on earth. They're experimenting on me. People are like Dr. Kevorkian. Yes, I'm getting sick. Torture every day. They're trying to come up with an excuse that says I'm a bad person to validate their criminal activity towards me. Victim shaming, gaslighting, harassment, scapegoating. Anything to justify the continuation of keeping me assimilated into a hive mind so they can read my thoughts and steal my intellectual property. They're literally trying to harness my intelligence. They assimilated me to get close to my psychology, to be able to do the things that I do. We are still in our upper dimensions, even if they are removed from us. We have to experience everything it goes through. They're torturing mine. Get away from me. They're premeditating my death. And they're trying to control my afterlife. They're trying to come up with every excuse they can for doing this to me. It is so valuable to them to watch a genius create. It is. Y'all have made trillions of dollars off of assimilating me into a hive mind, letting these rich people observe my psychology, to let them watch me function. This technology allows us to experience each other's cognitive processes, allows us to feel each other's emotions, experience each other's thought patterns, to hear each other's thoughts, to see each other's visual processes in our brains. It even allows people to experience each other's sensory perception organs. They can hear what we hear, see what we see. They can feel what we feel. They can even have sexual relations with each other. You're breaking the law. They're trying to come up with some martyrdom story. They're going to torture me to death and steal my intellectual property. And because they made so much money, it somehow absolves them from their sins. Yes, my name is Christopher. Call me Saint Christopher. That's not supposed to be my name. My dad is a surrogate. They did this to my whole family. They did this to my family, my neighbors, my coworkers, my community, and a lot of other people to try to pull this off. I would have. They're trying to steal my intellectual property and kill me. And they're trying to use my upper dimensional biology as transplants and for surrogate purposes. So they can somehow harness the ability to produce like I do or create like I do. They just put some of my brain tissue down a hole or something. I'm very sick. Feels like part of my brain is falling. Say they want me off of it so they can utilize it for themselves. You're breaking the law. They're so evil towards me. They're trying to make me suffer in the afterlife. They're trying to set up my biology in a way I experience hell. I'm very sick. This technology that they utilize also artificially stimulates neural tissue. So they can stimulate thought patterns, stimulate brain tissue, gives them energy, and it also elevates neurochemistry. They are so psychotic and delusional and addicted. They are addicted to body snatching. They have made so much money off of this, stealing my intellectual property, kidnapping me, destroying my life. I'm very sick. I feel weak. They're body snatchers. These Scientologists remove other people's biology. They consider body parts as commodities, something that can be stimulated. They treat it like a toy. They can make you feel pleasure and see things. They can allow you to access the upper dimensions. They also steal other people's biology. Away from you. You're breaking the law and being victim shamed. Scientology is criminal. A large percentage of their population are very criminal. They like to invade people's homes, invade their privacy. They like to stalk people. They like to kidnap people. They like to control people. They traffic humans. They assault people, rape, torture, murder people. They like to take other people's biologies. You're breaking the law. I did nothing wrong. You're breaking the law. They're commandeering all your body parts. I'm still in them. We are still in our biologies, even if they are removed from us. There's an entanglement property. The energy that is flowing through our neurology or our brains and our central nervous system is also flowing through our upper dimensions simultaneously, even if it's removed from us, even if it's at a distance. I feel very sick. They have my biology in a million pieces. They want to somehow harness my ability to create my intelligence. No, I didn't. You're breaking the law. I keep getting victim shamed and tortured at the same time. You are breaking the law.